A man accused of stalking a local woman is in jail facing drug and weapons charges. Interviews continue for a new city executive, and a local man is bringing the sound of 1960s radio to the internet.
The mild temperatures remain in East Alabama, and now we've got rainfall on the way. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. An Anniston man arrested Saturday in Jacksonville now faces numerous charges of possessing drugs, illegal weapons, and explosive devices. Chief Marcus Wood says Austin Health Church, 37, was arrested Saturday afternoon in the parking lot of an auto parts store on Pelham Road South. That's after police received a call from a woman who said that she was being followed by a man that she had a protection from abuse order against. When they searched Church's car, they found several firearms, including rifles and pistols, multiple loaded magazines for the different firearms, and at least one pistol containing a Glock switch that makes the gun fully automatic. They also discovered a bulletproof vest and bullet-resistant helmet. In addition, officers found what appeared to be altered commercial-grade explosive devices. The officers cleared the area around the car and called in help from the Gadsden Police Department and the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency's bomb squad, who safely removed the explosive devices. Wood says he believes the swift actions of these professional law enforcement officers saved lives. The case is being investigated by those agencies along with the ATF, the Calhoun-Cleburne Violent Crime Task Force, the East Metro Area Crime Center, and the Jacksonville State University Police Department. Church remains in jail facing charges of violation of protection order, illegal possession of firearms, and drug possession. His court date and bond have not been set. AM radio stations dominated the airwaves in the 1960s, and a local man is bringing that sound to listeners through a new medium. We'll have that story in a moment.
This Valentine's Day, make it special with WM Grocery in Heflin. For just $50, enjoy 2 juicy ribeye steaks, 2 baked potatoes, 2 fresh salads, rolls, and 6 delicious chocolate-covered strawberries. Reserve your dinner by February 10th. Call WM Grocery today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
6 decades ago, the most popular music in America reached vast audiences listening to AM radio stations across the country. Many of those stations still broadcast, but they now feature more talk shows, sports events, and traffic updates than they do music. Steve Jones of Heflin has fond memories of those old radio stations and their music programs from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. He has started a nonprofit online channel to share those sounds with the world. Oldies Mix Radio Online is a listener-supported service headquartered in Heflin with production facilities in Pennsylvania, Texas, and California. Jones says he is a man on a mission.
Our aim is to recreate this vintage sound of the AM Top 40 station, complete with station jingles and the old retro-sounding station IDs and the oldies music from the mid-1960s, but spanning the 1950s, 60s, and 70s.
Jones was asked why he's taken on this nostalgic project.
Well, the short answer is it's fun. I enjoy sending out the oldies to others who, like me, enjoy the oldies music. The long answer is I have a childhood memory of sitting with my next-door neighbor in his house on rainy days with a toy record player and a toy microphone in hand, pretending we were DJs on station WORM, probably driving his mother crazy probably. But fast forward to the current day, and with the use of internet technology, I can close that circle, so to speak, and blast out the oldies to the world.
Jones says Oldie Mix Radio Online is a 24-hour service that can be found on Facebook or on its website, oldiesmixradio.com. He also hosts a show called Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll, nightly at 8 o'clock. An area city government continues its search for a new chief executive. We'll have details in a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The search for a new Anniston City Manager continues this week, with the City Council interviewing Public Works Director David Arnett for the job. Last Friday, the Council held its first job candidate interview with Kevin Owens, a longtime Birmingham resident who is currently the City Administrator of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Owens talked with the Council on a video conference Friday afternoon and took questions about his experience and job skills. Owens is a graduate of Talladega College who received a Master's of Public Administration from Clark Atlanta University. He worked in the Birmingham Mayor's office for 2 decades, serving in 4 different administrations. He has also worked in Tuskegee. All of the job interviews are open to the public and are taking place at the Anniston City Meeting Center on Noble Street. Cooler temperatures crept in today, and I believe we may have some wet weather in the forecast. John Holder is standing by in the EAN Weather Center to tell us all about it. John?
Katie, indeed, we do have wet weather returning to East Alabama. Several inches of rainfall possible over the next 72 hours. We'll break down the forecast next.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
EAN weather cam today, looking westward on Quintard Avenue at Anniston. Again, a mix of clouds and sunshine, but another day with more clouds than sun. That kept the temperatures down today. Temperatures still about where they should be for this time of year. 57 for the high. Our normal high is 58. Our nighttime lows are still way above the average by about 11 degrees this morning, a low of 47. And that normal low is 36 degrees at this time of year across East Alabama. Looking at tonight, those clouds will continue to thicken up across the region, and we're going to have a chance of rain tonight after midnight. So these showers that do come will be maybe 10, 11 o'clock, certainly after midnight, 50-50 chance of rain. Mainly light rain tonight, the low at 48 degrees. Looking at tomorrow, this is when the rain really is going to set in, and we're going to be looking at a lot of rainfall coming in the next 72 hours. Cloudy skies by mid-morning tomorrow at 9 a.m., 54 degrees. We think the rain will hold off until lunchtime. By lunchtime tomorrow, the rainfall begins. The temperature about 61 degrees, and then at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, the rainfall really picks up in intensity and coverage, 66 for the high. But this is going to be a rainy day coming up tomorrow, and that's just kind of a sampling of what's to come. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. A 90% chance of rain tomorrow, a 90% chance of rain again on Wednesday, the high up to 71 degrees. We'll have a 100% chance of rain on Wednesday night. As a matter of fact, it looks like our heaviest rain. Widest coverage of rain may actually be overnight Wednesday night. We'll keep a 20% chance of a shower early in the day on Thursday. Sunshine by Thursday afternoon. We'll have a couple of chances to dry out here. Thursday afternoon, the high 62 as we dry out. Friday should be the best day coming up in the next several days. The high at 62. Notice that morning low at 33. That's the coldest morning we've got coming up and the coldest morning we've had in the last couple of weeks. That does not last for long, though. Temperatures increase and also the rainfall comes back on Saturday. We're going to have to watch for the possibility of strong thunderstorms, maybe severe weather, maybe our first severe weather threat of the season coming up on Saturday. You see the chance of rain back up to 60%, the high back up to 70 degrees. We think we're going to have maybe some very strong thunderstorms. We'll talk about that in a moment on Saturday afternoon. Rain continues early part of the day on Sunday, about a 40% chance of rain, and then a big cool down. Folks, it's still wintertime. It's still February. By Monday of next week, we could go back below the average for both daytime highs and nighttime lows. How about some highs in the 40s, nighttime lows back below freezing for the first time in about 3 weeks, coming up in about a week across East Alabama. We talked about the chance for severe weather already, and this is significant. The Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma, has a big swath of the South, just about the entire state of Alabama, all of Mississippi, virtually all of Louisiana, and a 15% chance of seeing severe weather coming up during the day on Saturday. Again, 6 days out. That's pretty significant. We're going to have to watch for warm temperatures. We're going to be watching a front that's coming through. There are going to be a lot of parameters in place, really for the first time this year, that we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms here in East Alabama. We'll watch that closely as we move through the week. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. for your Tuesday weather at a glance. More EAN local news now with Katie.
Thanks for the update, John, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.